GED Math Practice Test PDF. Question 1. What is the area of a triangle with base 20 and height 3, 32.5, 33.0, 28.8, 30.0? Using the formula, the result is 30.0. Question 2. What is the area of a triangle with base 10 and height 6, 32.5, 28.8, 30.0, 33.0? Using the formula, the result is 30.0. Question 3. Find the median of the set 2, 11, 13, 37, 45, 18.0, 13.0, 15.0, 11.0. Calculated result is 13. Question 4. What is the area of a circle with radius 10? Use pi equals 3.14, 316.5, 345.4, 314.0, 312.8. Using the formula, the result is 314.0. Question 5. Solve for x. 6x plus 18 equals 60, 7.0, 8.0, 9.0, 6.0. Subtract 18 from 60 to get 42, then divide by 6 to get 7. Question 6. What is 1235/19? 60.0, 65.0, 67.0, 71.0. The result of the calculation is 65. Question 7. What is the area of a triangle with base 15 and height 6, 43.8, 45.0, 47.5, 49.5? Using the formula, the result is 45.0. Question 8. What is 13 plus 9? 21.0, 22.0, 28.0, 25.0. The result of the calculation is 22. Question 9. Solve for x. 9x plus 16 equals 88, 8.0, 7.0, 9.0, 10.0. Subtract 16 from 88 to get 72, then divide by 9 to get 8. Question 10. Solve for x. 5x plus 8 equals 13, 0.0, 1.0, 2.0, 3.0. Subtract 8 from 13 to get 5, then divide by 5 to get 1. Question 11. Solve for x. 9x plus 18 equals 99, 9.0, 8.0, 11.0, 10.0. Subtract 18 from 99 to get 81, then divide by 9 to get 9. Question 12. What is 94 to 8? 83.0, 87.0, 94.0, 86.0. The result of the calculation is 86. Question 13. What is the perimeter of a rectangle with length 13 and width 4, 32.8, 37.4, 34.0, 36.5? Using the formula, the result is 34. Question 14. What is the area of a triangle with base 18 and height 4, 34.8, 36.0, 39.6, 38.5? Using the formula, the result is 36.0. Question 15. Solve for x. 2x plus 4 equals 30, 14.0, 13.0, 15.0, 12.0. Subtract 4 from 30 to get 26, then divide by 2 to get 13. Question 16. Solve for x. 3x plus 2 equals 14, 4.0, 5.0, 6.0, 3.0. Subtract 2 from 14 to get 12, then divide by 3 to get 4. Question 17. What is 71 plus 9? 80.0, 84.0, 86.0, 79.0. The result of the calculation is 80. Question 18. What is the area of a triangle with base 18 and height 2, 20.5, 16.8, 19.8, 18.0. Using the formula, the result is 18.0. Question 19. Find the median of the set 3, 4, 5, 12, 49, 10.0, 3.0, 5.0, 7.0. Calculated result is 5. Question 20. What is 81 plus 20? 101.0, 105.0, 107.0, 97.0. The result of the calculation is 101. Question 21. What is 74 asterisk 12? 888.0, 892.0, 886.0, 897.0. The result of the calculation is 888. Question 22. What is 26 asterisk 7? 185.0, 181.0, 182.0, 191.0. The result of the calculation is 182. Question 23. What is 25 to 5? 23.0, 30.0, 16.0, 20.0. The result of the calculation is 20. Question 24. What is the area of a triangle with base 3 and height 2? 3.0, 1.8, 3.3, 5.5. Using the formula, the result is 3.0. Question 25. Solve for x. 5x plus 1 equals 6. 3.0, 0.0, 1.0, 2.0. Subtract 1 from 6 to get 5, then divide by 5 to get 1. Question 26. What is 13 asterisk 17? 224.0, 221.0, 228.0, 217.0. The result of the calculation is 221. Question 27. What is the perimeter of a rectangle with length 9 and width 2? 24.2, 22.0, 20.8, 24.5. Using the formula, the result is 22. Question 28. Find the median of the set 15, 21, 24, 32, 37, 26.0, 29.0, 24.0, 22.0. Calculated result is 24. Question 29. What is the perimeter of a rectangle with length 9 and width 7? 34.5, 30.8, 32.0, 35.2. Using the formula, the result is 32. Question 30. What is the area of a rectangle with length 16 and width 10? 176.0, 160.0, 162.5, 158.8. Using the formula, the result is 160. Question 31. Find the median of the set 12, 19, 21, 33, 41, 23.0, 21.0, 26.0, 19.0. Calculated result is 21. Question 32. Find the mean of the set 3, 12, 38, 38, 40, 31.2, 26.2, 24.2, 28.2. Calculated result is 26.2. Question 33. What is the area of a triangle with base 6 and height 6? 19.8, 16.8, 20.5, 18.0. Using the formula, the result is 18.0. Question 34. Find the median of the set 8, 11, 31, 38, 45, 31.0, 36.0, 29.0, 33.0. Calculated result is 31. Question 35. What is the area of a circle with radius 5? Use pi equals 3.14, 86.35, 81.0, 77.3, 78.5. Using the formula, the result is 78.5. Question 36. Find the mean of the set 9, 13, 17, 37, 43, 23.8, 25.8, 28.8, 21.8. Calculated result is 23.8. Question 37. What is the area of a triangle with base 19 and height 4? 36.8, 38.0, 41.8, 40.5. Using the formula, the result is 38.0. Question 38. Solve for x. 7x plus 8 equals 99, 15.0, 14.0, 12.0, 13.0. Subtract 8 from 99 to get 91, then divide by 7 to get 13. Question 39. What is 420/14? 35.0, 28.0, 30.0, 38.0. The result of the calculation is 30. Question 40. What is 51*5? 255.0, 262.0, 260.0, 253.0. The result of the calculation is 255. Question 41. Find the median of the set 11, 14, 25, 37, 50, 27.0, 23.0, 25.0, 30.0. Calculated result is 25. Question 42. What is 94*10? 940.0, 946.0, 939.0, 944.0. The result of the calculation is 940. Question 43. Find the mean of the set 7, 11, 14, 20, 44, 19.2, 21.2, 24.2, 17.2. Calculated result is 19.2. Question 44. Find the mean of the set 3, 14, 38, 40, 47, 30.4, 26.4, 33.4, 28.4. Calculated result is 28.4. Question 45. What is the perimeter of a rectangle with length 20 and width 4? 52.8, 50.5, 46.8, 48.0. Using the formula, the result is 48. Question 46. Solve for x. For x plus 2 equals 26, 8.0, 7.0, 6.0, 5.0. Subtract 2 from 26 to get 24, then divide by 4 to get 6. Question 47. What is the area of a rectangle with length 5 and width 10? 50.0, 48.8, 52.5, 55.0. Using the formula, the result is 50. Question 48. Solve for x. 6x plus 2 equals 86, 13.0, 15.0, 14.0, 16.0. Subtract 2 from 86 to get 84, then divide by 6 to get 14. Question 49. What is 83 to 7? 83.0, 74.0, 79.0, 76.0. The result of the calculation is 76. Question 50. Find the mean of the set 7, 9, 15, 21, 42, 16.8, 18.8, 20.8, 23.8. Calculated result is 18.8. Question 51. Solve for x. 8x plus 16 equals 104, 10.0, 11.0, 12.0, 13.0. Subtract 16 from 104 to get 88, then divide by 8 to get 11. Question 52. What is the area of a triangle with base 8 and height 4? 17.6, 14.8, 16.0, 18.5. Using the formula, the result is 16.0. Question 53. Solve for x plus 7 equals 31, 8.0, 6.0, 5.0, 7.0. Subtract 7 from 31 to get 24, then divide by 4 to get 6. Question 54. What is the area of a triangle with base 15 and height 10? 73.8, 77.5, 82.5, 75.0. Using the formula, the result is 75.0. Question 55. Solve for x. 9x plus 19 equals 145, 16.0, 15.0, 13.0, 14.0. Subtract 19 from 145 to get 126, then divide by 9 to get 14. Question 56. Find the mean of the set 13, 26, 35, 40, 47, 32.2, 30.2000000000000003, 34.2, 37.2. Calculated result is 32.2. Question 57. What is 51 asterisk 1? 60.0, 51.0, 47.0, 56.0. The result of the calculation is 51. Question 58. What is 69/3? 23.0, 25.0, 30.0, 22.0. The result of the calculation is 23. Question 59. Find the range of the set 7, 22, 31, 33, 42, 35.0, 33.0, 40.0, 37.0. Calculated result is 35. Question 60. Find the range of the set 10, 19, 24, 25, 28, 16.0, 18.0, 23.0, 20.0. Calculated result is 18. Question 61. What is 20 asterisk 10? 200.0, 203.0, 209.0, 198.0. The result of the calculation is 200. Question 62. What is the perimeter of a rectangle with length 10 and width 8? 34.8, 39.6, 38.5, 36.0. Using the formula, the result is 36. Question 63. Find the range of the set 15, 18, 28, 29, 48, 35.0, 33.0, 31.0, 38.0. Calculated result is 33. Question 64. What is 38 plus 7? 45.0, 47.0, 43.0, 55.0. The result of the calculation is 45. Question 65. Find the median of the set 8, 17, 41, 43, 49, 41.0, 46.0, 43.0, 39.0. Calculated result is 41. Question 66. What is 68 asterisk 18? 1224.0, 1220.0, 1228.0, 1234.0. The result of the calculation is 1224. Question 67. What is the area of a triangle with base 2 and height 9? 7.8, 11.5, 9.9, 9.0. Using the formula, the result is 9.0. Question 68. Find the mean of the set 17, 20, 21, 21, 38, 21.4, 23.4, 28.4, 25.4. Calculated result is 23.4. Question 69. What is the perimeter of a rectangle with length 15 and width 6? 40.8, 42.0, 46.2, 44.5. Using the formula, the result is 42. Question 70. Find the range of the set 3, 27, 31, 41, 47, 44.0, 42.0, 49.0, 46.0. Calculated result is 44. Question 71. What is 180/9? 16.0, 28.0, 25.0, 20.0. The result of the calculation is 20. Question 72. Find the median of the set 9, 27, 28, 39, 41, 30.0, 26.0, 33.0, 28.0. Calculated result is 28. Question 73. What is 100 to 6? 104.0, 97.0, 94.0, 89.0. The result of the calculation is 94. Question 74. What is 24 to 4? 22.0, 16.0, 20.0, 27.0. The result of the calculation is 20. Question 75. Solve for x plus 10 equals 46. 11.0, 9.0, 8.0, 10.0. Subtract 10 from 46 to get 36, then divide by 4 to get 9. Question 76. Solve for x 10x plus 14 equals 104. 9.0, 11.0, 10.0, 8.0. Subtract 14 from 104 to get 90, then divide by 10 to get 9. Question 77. Find the median of the set 22, 26, 35, 35, 46, 40.0, 35.0, 37.0, 33.0. Calculated result is 35. Question 78. What is the area of a rectangle with length 12 and width 8? 98.5, 96.0, 94.8, 105.6. Using the formula, the result is 96. Question 79. What is the area of a circle with radius 9? Use pi equals 3.14, 253.14, 279.77, 256.84, 254.34. Using the formula, the result is 254.34. Question 80. What is 97 plus 14? 118.0, 112.0, 111.0, 108.0. The result of the calculation is 111. Question 81. Solve for x 9x plus 13 equals 67. 6.0, 8.0, 7.0, 5.0. Subtract 13 from 67 to get 54, then divide by 9 to get 6. Question 82. Solve for x 5x plus 17 equals 47. 6.0, 7.0, 5.0, 8.0. Subtract 17 from 47 to get 30, then divide by 5 to get 6. Question 83. Find the median of the set 4, 21, 26, 33, 40, 26.0, 24.0, 31.0, 28.0. Calculated result is 26. Question 84. What is 132/11? 16.0, 12.0, 11.0, 19.0. The result of the calculation is 12. Question 85. What is 1001/13? 80.0, 85.0, 77.0, 75.0. The result of the calculation is 77. Question 86. Solve for x, 3x plus 1 equals 46, 15.0, 14.0, 17.0, 16.0. Subtract 1 from 46 to get 45, then divide by 3 to get 15. Question 87. Solve for x, 2x plus 9 equals 31, 10.0, 13.0, 11.0, 12.0. Subtract 9 from 31 to get 22, then divide by 2 to get 11. Question 88. Find the mean of the set 19, 28, 29, 39, 46, 37.2, 32.2, 34.2, 30.20000000000000003. Calculated result is 32.2. Question 89. Solve for x, 8x plus 4 equals 92, 13.0, 11.0, 10.0, 12.0. Subtract 4 from 92 to get 88, then divide by 8 to get 11. Question 90. What is 46 plus 4? 53.0, 50.0, 49.0, 58.0. The result of the calculation is 50. Question 91. Solve for x, 3x plus 2 equals 47, 17.0, 15.0, 16.0, 14.0. Subtract 2 from 47 to get 45, then divide by 3 to get 15. Question 92. Solve for x plus 19 equals 51, 7.0, 8.0, 9.0, 10.0. Subtract 19 from 51 to get 32, then divide by 4 to get 8. Question 93. What is the area of a triangle with base 7 and height 7? 26.95, 27.0, 24.5, 23.3. Using the formula, the result is 24.5. Question 94. Solve for x, 3x plus 4 equals 28, 9.0, 10.0, 8.0, 7.0. Subtract 4 from 28 to get 24, then divide by 3 to get 8. Question 95. Solve for x, 5x plus 15 equals 90, 16.0, 17.0, 15.0, 14.0. Subtract 15 from 90 to get 75, then divide by 5 to get 15. Question 96. Find the range of the set 9, 16, 38, 43, 45, 36.0, 34.0, 41.0, 38.0. Calculated result is 36. Question 97. Find the range of the set 3, 9, 35, 40, 43, 40.0, 42.0, 38.0, 45.0. Calculated result is 40. Question 98. What is the area of a circle with radius 3? Use pi equals 3.14, 31.09, 27.06, 30.76, 28.26. Using the formula, the result is 28.26. Question 99. Find the range of the set 3, 7, 16, 40, 41, 43.0, 38.0, 40.0, 36.0. Calculated result is 38. Question 100. Solve for x, 8x plus 7 equals 23, 3.0, 2.0, 1.0, 4.0. Subtract 7 from 23 to get 16, then divide by 8 to get 2.